From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
And fortunately, the weather had no effect on that. I don't know if you can see very well, but it looks hazy. We have a lot of dust in the air. There's still some smoke in the air and a lot of dust. And again, if you suffer with asthma and allergies, tomorrow morning we should start to see it cleaning up a little bit. Should be better. Now, that storm system still is really active off to the east. This is the Missouri, Boot Hill, Missouri, then extending Tennessee, Kentucky areas. Still have active tornado warnings, and then we have an actual confirmation of tornadoes wherever you see these polygons that are flashing. That is confirmed there's a tornado, not just a tornado warning, a possible tornado. But we always treat all these red polygons the same, just as if it is a tornado, because if it isn't, it's awful close to being one, and we think it is. Yellow is severe thunderstorm warnings, and the green, tornado watches. Well, that part of that storm system that created all that continues to push off to the east, again to the north. Really, the magenta colors, that's blizzard warnings, winter storm warning type of stuff going on, and then you have spring tornadoes and a bunch of nasty things happening. So Little Rock took it on the chin. Several other locations, Arkansas also did, and then up to the north and to the east. We're going to find out more. I counted 48 reports of possible tornadoes. Some of those might be merged together, but that's about how many that we think we might have had. That was a major outbreak. All right, as far as what's going on tonight, all is quiet. We mentioned a while ago, but a lot of tree limbs were down, and one of the tree branches that fell just happened to fall in gathering place and injured a person. So it can happen all over. We had so many reports of trees down across the entire area. It was amazing, and that's caused a lot of power outages as well. 66 degrees right now, a south-southwest wind at 10. Humidity is only at 18%. Air is bone dry and dusty to go with that, and a little smoky as well. Temperatures hanging in the 60s. We have dropped off to 55 in Claremore and 57 in Pryor. Later tonight, more of a north wind will come in, and it'll be a little bit cooler. We'll be down in the 40s by tomorrow morning. But right now, we're generally in the 60s. A few areas that have hit 50s, 49 over at Hobart. Again, with the dry air and the winds die down, that really allows temperatures to drop off. As we look in the morning hours, we'll be in the 40s with mid 40s to upper 40s south, and we'll be in the low to mid 40s. Notice the blue arrows. That indicates stronger winds at 20, 25 miles per hour, probably early morning. I'd say from about 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Then those winds during the day will die down as that system moves away. And by late afternoon, we should be in the 60s from Tulsa back to the west, and near 60 if you're along our eastern border areas. And notice, basically no clouds. So that's how nice it is. Sunday starts out good. We'll be in the 40s, but as we go through the daytime hours, clouds are coming in. Newest models now are giving us a slight chance of sprinkles or showers along I-44 to the south. Could be a few isolated severe storms in North Texas. So you will have to be aware of that. And because of cloud cover, you'll probably be in the 60s in a few areas. Many of us should make it up to 70 or better before the clouds take over during the late afternoon hours. 80s out in western Oklahoma. Then the 80s just come across the entire area as we go through Monday. And then as we look on Tuesday, similar story in the 80s. But there is a slight chance of storms on Tuesday. And once again, strong gusty winds expected during the afternoon, big time heating, and then just enough moisture here on the east side of the state that we could end up with a few strong to severe thunderstorms. Remember, it is a season, so we'll have to start dealing with that a lot more. The only unfortunate thing is next 10 days, there might be some storms, but there isn't a whole lot of water. Any chances of heavier rains are going to stay in the far southeast part of our area, the way things are shaping up. And so that is a big bummer if you're up around Bartlesville and Northwest, where again, we had fires, but we didn't have water. And we do have slight chances of showers again on Sunday. Slight chance of a strong or severe storm in the eastern part of the state here on Tuesday, and then a few isolated showers maybe on into Easter Sunday. Overall, not too bad as we go forward. Really warm the next few days, and then you'll see Easter. It's going to be cool, but it shouldn't be too bad. But there is that slight chance of showers. And as we go on into the rest of the time period, should be okay for mid to maybe late portions of April. All right, forecast, little chilly in the morning, breezy, winds could be 15, 25 miles per hour. Extend the forecast out and you can see that temperatures are going to be ranging generally in the 60s, and we're talking about conditions that are going to be favorable again for mild weather as we look on into the extended forecast and next week as well. So not looking too bad after what we've been through.
That's a pretty good forecast right there.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Not bad.